My third guy plays some games. Alright, hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We're back. We got more Dredge today. Hope you're doing great. I'm feeling alright. What the hell is that? Those are big things. Alright, we're heading towards the center. For the relic. Give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it. Give me it. That was our first death. No, it wasn't. I lied. Okay. How's our ship looking? Are we still looking okay? Wow, that was the fastest. Alright, so let's try following this little path that looks... Actually, let's go to the other spot. How about that? Maybe that has information on how to get down there. This doesn't look like the fort that was mentioned in the note, though. There's another base over there. This is more like a little village. It's not even a dock over here. I can't believe I just let myself die like that. I don't know what I expected to happen. I thought I could get the relic really fast and flee or something, but clearly that was not the case. The game had other plans for me. Which is fine, you know. I get what I deserve. Let's check out this platform. It looks a lot like the last one. Doesn't look like a fort. Maybe there's a soul here, though. Person to talk to. Yeah, there's a fish market. Oh, it's a traveling merchant again. Oh, lovely. Okay. Shipyard. I don't think there's anything we really want to do at the shipyard either. Sells parts though. Let's buy the research part. Has that always been an option? That's pretty nice. Let me go ahead and finish this before I do the engine upgrade. Floating dock. Yeah, okay. What do we do next? Nothing really. This is just a place. There's no, there's no, like, dialogue to go through to help us progress. Maybe that one up there is the fort. So let's try that. Go straight north. See if that can help us out. Again, we're over here because we're trying to retrieve a relic. But the relic seems to be tied to a monster down there. Which we don't have any clue of how to get past. You know, we have all these things to help us fish, but we don't have anything to help us, like, fight something larger. No cannons or anything like that. I think it's huge. Absolutely massive. Oh yeah, that's the fort right there. That's a fort, baby. Let's pick up that message in a bottle, too. Oh, let's grab this stuff, too. Yeah. Let's spend a little bit of time. It's already kind of late, but I think we can do all this real quick. Hope for the best. We need to get more materials. We used up a lot of them recently, so. Now it's getting late. We're going to risk it for the biscuit, though. We don't risk it enough. I say after we died at the beginning of the video. This seems good. A sapphire ring? That's valuable. Okay. Oh gosh, look at that. Is that a jellyfish or what? The pink right there, you see it? I think it's a jellyfish, yeah. Jesus. No. Let me get this first. Okay. We'll look at it in a minute. We're almost there. Nope. crap. Oh, Jesus. That was scary. We were freaking the heck out for a second there. Okay, let's look at this before I forget. Is this still in the timeline? No, this is earlier in the year. Right? Yes. Yeah, okay. Then they have the honeymoon. Okay. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we are growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. Oh, that's so beautiful. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with the span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off of it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. That's so sweet. I forgot we had this note. I don't know what to do with this at all. But casket seal broken, maybe that has to do with what we saw in the previous message about this, where the guy opened the casket and then his eyes were void. You know? That seems to be what's going on. Perhaps. Alright, so we also have what going on? Researcher. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I am a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Yep. I fled here and have been making to do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind. So now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Coastal, shallow, coastal. Okay. 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 What sort of creature? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess it's some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There's a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I won't face it again. Okay. Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She sent them to me while I was studying before she... Researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. Started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets and my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. That is very weird. Okay, I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Iron Haven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know, you probably don't. When I graduated, is that because I'm a fisherman? Is that why I don't know about being in that environment? Probably because I'm a man. Okay. Miss having company. Okay. Great. So we have to catch some fish. Fish. Which I feel like we can do. You know? It's morning. Feeling good on a Wednesday. Drop all those things off. Alright. Try to catch some fish. So they were coastal and shallow. So probably around the edge and like in the interior of the basin. So like I feel like this over here is probably a good bet. Is that one of them? I already forgot what they look like. Hang on. Give me a second. Firefly squid, glowing octopus, firefly squid, aurora jellyfish. Okay. Glowing things, basically. So probably more at night than the daytime. So not any of these. I'm kind of just going to do a quick trip around the fortress island. This feels like deep water, not shallows. But we'll look. More of the same. Okay. That's what we need to fight that creature. That's those big cannons on the side of the fort. That's what we need. Absolutely. But it seems like we may need to wait till nighttime. Just to get the glowing stuff, right? This is glowing. What is this? This might be good. Oh, that's abyssal. Okay. Well, these things weren't abyssal. We know that at least. Perhaps here. This looks shallow. Barracuda. Also not what we needed, but let's catch a couple because they're probably worth a bit. Since they're like a big size, you know? It is nice having a bit more space to work with. Whoops. Savage barracuda, that's cool. What do we do here? Can't fit all of them. Unfortunately. So we're just gonna swap them out with one of these puppies. Alright, I think it's gonna be getting dark kind of soon. I think we just head back towards the fort and then try to catch anything that comes out at night. See how that looks. I think that's the way to go. There's the abyssal fish. There's that big shark. Let's go closer to the front side so we can see better. I bet we can get that jellyfish over there. Let's go for that. That's probably the relic right there, glowing in the sky. So can we just get this? Oh, fudge. It's not what I was hoping for at all. Let's avoid those terrible things. If we can. Crap. Not productive at all. we need to see what's in our cargo hold. What's slithered in? Oh, Jesus, an infected barracuda. Let's discard that. Oh, there's no fish. The fish guy's not here either. Oh, that's so annoying. It's at the other one. Let's go ahead and rest, and then we'll travel and sell. So we need to go straight south, basically. On that side. Over here. Okay. I see some glowing stuff over here, so perhaps all the stuff's like on the interior of the basin. All the fish we need to catch, right? Certainly a possibility. Okay, we can see our destination up ahead, too. Jesus. Thing is huge. It's a big fish. Let's just go. Still wasn't the fish we were looking for, which is the most important thing. Check out this group of fish over here. Doesn't look very promising, but we'll check it out regardless. Nope. Just more of the same. Can't believe we died like that at the beginning of the video. How embarrassing for me. Jeez Louise. It's like a barracuda or something. I do think maybe I just need to wait till nighttime. Nothing's glowing, you know? $156 though, that's not bad. Cannot be too upset about that. But we have time, so we're going to look around a bit more before night comes. Oh, is this one of those things where we have to bring stuff? That rock over there? It is! Whoa, I got so turned around. Jeez Louise, that gets very deep right there. Okay. See you later. Jesus. That was a lot. What kind of... Okay, this is coastal right here. Okay. Oh, that was a tad bit stressful. I wasn't expecting that at all. Jesus. Alright, night's almost here. Are you nerds gonna be glowing now? Oh, okay. This looks like glowing fish, right? This looks promising. This is what we came to get. Yes. There we go. Let's get another one. These are probably worth a bajillion dollars. Okay. I don't know why I expect them to be worth so much, but surely. Gotta be pretty good. Alright, let's go. See if we can find any more before we rest. Probably not. This feels so dangerous, you know? And the jellyfish are all just exploding like jerks. Not the fish yard, the market. Let's sell that specific one. This specific one. Keep the rest. Or keep the other one. Rest for the night. Then we go turn the other one in. That we just got. Back at the fort. Which is to the north. You can see it in the distance. Man. It's gonna be hard catching all these silly research fish. It might not even be necessary, you know, for progressing the relic quest, but I feel like it is. It seems like it's gonna be important. But I'm also curious, you know, about what she said with the... Is that the same? Why is everything vibrating so loud? What was that? Is that the same crab thing? It's not, is it? I thought it was over there. I'm getting so turned around. I'm sorry. But dude, I wish y'all could feel the way my controller vibrates sometimes. Jesus. That was a lot. Alright, let's stop here. I think I just go back by the fish market, though. I just want to drop this off with the researcher. Get it out of my hands, you know? But likely, this is going to take till next video before we finish all this. It just seems like a lot. Again, just keeping an eye out for glowing fish. Glowing fish. But of course, it's hard to tell which fish are glowing in the frickin' daytime. But we'll figure it out. I have to keep the faith. Alright, nighttime's almost here. About an hour away. Then we're just gonna wait, figure it out. Yeah, that's where the crab was. So the thing by the fort was something different. Okay. We'll check it out, but I feel like it's just gonna be another giant crab. Almost nighttime. Oh, it only ticks if you're moving? Oh, that's fun. Come on, nighttime. Get here, baby. Just waiting to see this fish pile disappear. Oh, that was so cool. Okay. Those look like glowing octopuses again. Perhaps over here? No. Try the jellyfish again, but the jellyfish, I feel like it just explodes on me. How do we get the jellyfish into our bellies? Very unclear. Don't want to venture out too far from our base of operations, though. Let's just go check around the backside of this. Looks like more octopus probably over there. Another jellyfish, probably another exploding boy. How do we get it? Yeah. Big red over there. But again, it's like it's at the surface. We can't reach it. You know? I don't know what to do about that. At all. How do we catch these stupid jellyfish? Do we... Oh, I wonder if we need to use the trawl thing. Let's try that, actually. Hang on. Shipyard, right? So this is oceanic. We don't really need oceanic right now, so maybe we swap it out for the trawl net. See how that goes for us. So let's set this out like... Let's do this. We caught a firefly squid. Is that what we needed? Oh crap, it's morning. Oh no. We wasted the whole night. That's bad. I think. Okay. So we need to go back north real quick. I guess I can keep it out. Doesn't hurt, does it? North is this way? I guess it hurts in the sense that we'll need to repair it, but again, we're doing pretty okay on money. I'm not too worried about paying for repair costs. But I feel like this is what we need to catch the jellyfish, you know? You can't do it the other way, maybe we just gotta scoop it in. Hope it doesn't explode on us. That's what I'm gonna go for. So what happens if we just run by these? We just catch it. Oh, that's incredible. Love to see that. No effort, just catching fish all day, baby. Almost there. Then we'll only have one more type of fish to catch, but we're at the end of the video. It's about that time, you know? Oh, is it in our thing? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. How do we... Hang on, I'm gonna figure this out. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of space in the net. That's nice. We actually don't want that in storage. We want these in cargo. Yeah, let's just do that. Now we just need the stupid jellyfish, which is in coastal. These were both... Oh, this was coastal too. Okay. Okay. But again, that's all the time we really have for today. I'm going to rest just because I feel like we should rest. And tomorrow we're going to try to figure out how to get this frickin' jellyfish. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to try not to die next time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.